Pati and welcome back to my Stationery Shop Diaries. Okay, so I know last time I was telling you about how I had finally started my Faire account and I have made my order, and it's been a couple of days since then, but they did finally arrive and I have them here and I want to show them to you. They arrived a couple of days ago, but I just haven't had the time to film this, so now I'm really excited to look through them and see what I'm going to be adding to my shop soon. So let's check those out. Okay, so here are the two orders that I got in. Full disclosure, I did open them soon after arriving just to double check a little bit and take out the packaging slips since they do have a little bit of personal information on them. And just any apologies if you hear any other house noises. I am not home alone, therefore if we catch a bunch of that sound, and my room is not soundproof. But I digress. Let's continue with these ones. Let's start with this box, which, if I remember correctly, is from Mimic Gaming, and I'll put a link to their Instagram probably in the descriptions. But I got from them die cut stickers, mostly animal related and kind of fantasy and book theme. So these are really cute. I think I have 5 different designs, so let's get them out of their plastic and take a good look. I actually haven't opened these. I just took out the packaging slips and saw that they were stickers. But this is my first time seeing them in person too. So exciting. Okay, so we have this cat bookcase design, which I really love, and I think it's super cute. Plus, I think would be pretty popular with a lot of people, especially the kind of client I would like to have. So this is really adorable. And then keeping up with book themes, I got this one with the dragon on a bunch of books. Super cute. If you like to read fantasy like I do, I think these would be very nice. And these ones are much more glossy. This one feels a little, yeah, no, I think they're both glossy. They're both super cute. And then let's open the second bag. And then, as you can see, we have the first one, which is Doctor's Medicine, which is a whole bunch of doggies in a bottle. And even though I'm more of a cat person, I do love dogs too. And I do know a couple of people who would probably be really interested in the stickers. So I hope these will bring people to my website. But I think they're totally adorable. And I like the more monotone, just browns look of this. In a similar vein, we've got antidepressant bottle of medicine, but this time it's with cats. So I originally, I think, picked the cat one and then added the dog one because I think it should be fair that we should have dog and cat ones. But also I got a lot of other cat options that you're gonna see, which if you like to play D&D like me, would probably really love this one, which is a little black cat in the void surrounded by a whole bunch of different sized die. So it's really cute. Like, I did largely pick ones that I think I would enjoy, so you probably will see a lot of my personal style interests coming through a lot of these stickers, but I do think these kind of match a lot of my own kind of designs and would definitely reach the kind of customer I would like to have. So maybe I'm a little biased, but I think these are all super cute. And I believe I got about 10 out of each one, so I'm going to count them later. But I want to open the other pack as well and take a look at the sticker sheets I ordered. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do a bunch of product photography this coming week and weekend. So let's move on to the other box. Okay, now we have the box with the sticker sheets. And I kind of destroyed this box a little bit because I didn't realize that the tape holding it together wrapped all the way around. So now it's open from both ends. But let's just open it from this end and see. Yeah, I definitely got a lot more in terms of sticker sheets because I currently don't make sticker sheets, so I thought that would be a good addition to my website, something a little different. And I love sticker sheets, so. And then they also sent a couple of bonus stickers, which I don't know if I'll add them to the shop or just keep them for myself or use them in packaging. I'm doing orders. But before we look at what they sent us, let's look at what I actually ordered. So let's see, where does it open from? I don't think that was actually the opening, but there we go. And so yeah, these are all from, I don't know how you pronounce Sticky, which is a company that a lot of people use to print out sticker sheets. So these are all by different artists. Some of them are artists that I indeed follow on my own, and some of them are things I discovered while looking at their Faire website. So let's take a look. We have these ones, which are really cute, from Pocket Peaches. And then they're just like little journaling type stickers where you have mail and work and daily notes, studies, and these are all very useful ones to have. And then next we have, I'm gonna say Hoki Boshi, I think Hoki Boshi, which is another artist I also follow, so that's why I decided to pick their stickers. For these sticker sheets, I got 5 of each just so I could have a variety more, and depending on what sells more will definitely help me indicate what more I should buy. But these are all super cute little woodland creatures and like very cottagecore feel, so I really like these ones. And then I picked one that isn't necessarily my style, but there's definitely ones that I could see some of my friends having, so I think it was a good idea to branch out a little bit more. I don't think these ones say who the original artist is, sadly, but they're very cute, very delicate flowers and just books and stuff like that, which I think would also fit the same kind of clientele I would like to have. Moving on, we have this one, which also doesn't show the name of the artist, but these ones give me more of a little kind of Japan feel with the snowbird and like the mailbox and stuff like that. And I think these are really cute and delicate post office. I think it'd be really adorable to have and decorate your journal with. Here we have Little Yeah with a bunch of bunnies and ducks in different like sushi styles. And we have some maki rolls, we have some nigiri, just looking all super cute. So I thought that was really adorable and a nice cutesy one to have. So I'm trying to strike a balance between not really cute anime-like ones versus a little more delicate ones, just to have a more variety on my shop, especially some things that are more different than what I create myself. Although this, I would say, is from Bunbun, who is someone I follow also on Instagram, I believe. And this is, I think, more similar to my work, so I think it would match in very well with my like Pisces stickers and these tones and colors. I just really love night sky and the moon and clouds, and so this is really appealing to me, and I think it matches really well with my stuff. And then from here, we have one from Dea Cristabella, which is a whole bunch of stickers based off of food and snacks, which I think could be a really cute addition and a different color palette, something that stands out a little bit more against the other art that I have. And then we're still going, we still got a lot more to go. And this one I got from Ruslana Lubinets. And let me know if I'm mispronouncing things, because I have no idea how to pronounce any of this. But this is, I think, matches more with a style that I've been drawing a lot lately, which is with my Star Cafe character. So I went with cafe style with a bunch of drinks and coffees, coffee machine and bread. And I think this will match a lot of some of the things I'm currently drawing. And I think it would be very popular to people that like to do stationery, probably also like tea and coffee and going to cafes. So I think this would be kind of a hit too. And then here, this is by Rachel Robinson Elmer for Stick Club. And then this is something a lot different compared to everything else I've seen before. I wanted to try something different and see if this might appeal more to different customers. But these are all like very stamp inspired stickers of different places. I think in different, forget if it's one specific city or just different cities in the world. But yeah, I think these are super cute, very different art style, but I think they're also very appealing, and I think people who like stationery would very much enjoy these ones too. In a similar but different color palette vein are these storefronts. So I love drawing buildings and like storefronts, and even though this isn't necessarily a color palette that I would use, I think these are really cool stickers with little different shops. They're very, when I say like very Japanese style shops. And this is RC Draws, Romel Draw Lines. So this is super cute and something different compared to some of the other very more cutesy style, very more delicate styles of stickers we've seen. So yeah, like I want to branch around and see a couple of different things. Speaking of cutesy, we're back to cutesy with these very adorable bear stickers. These are by Leticia. I want to say Leticia illustrations, and these are very cute. Again, very different cafe style compared to the other ones that we had seen, which were also coffee and cafe. This is a lot more cutesy with the cute bear design, but I think they would do really well as well, and the colors would match a lot with my Star Cafe characters, which I don't have stickers of yet, but I am working on those. So I think these would be a cute addition. And then I think this was the very first one I had selected, which were frog stickers by Ayu Noko. So this is their website right there. And I know frogs are super popular in the artist community, so I wanted to include them. Even though personally I'm much more of like a furry animal kind of person, I do think a lot of frog designs are really cute, and I really love the color palette on these stickers. So I think these are a good addition. And then something a little different from what we've just seen. I really enjoyed these by Evergreen Queen. And they're like the interiors of rooms, very warm colors, very green, very natural. I think they're very adorable, and also can relate to some of those like very fantasy books and D&D stickers that you saw earlier from Mimic Gaming Co. And so I think these would all match kind of a particular kind of person, which I am including myself in, and I think they're very detailed and very beautiful stickers. And then we're coming close to the end now, which we have stickers from Blue. I'm assuming that's the artist Blue, which again is small, cutesy, more or smaller for like journaling style and post office theme. These ones have cute little animals in between, some cats, a panda. So I think these are also super adorable and very common kind of stickers that we want to see. I definitely have similar type things. So yeah, like I said, branching out, getting different kinds of styles. And then for my very last one, I really did enjoy these almost like frame pieces, but I really like how each one is monotone and we have 3 different colors. But these, again, we're going with those sweets, cafe, parfait kind of theme and cutesy animals, but in a very different style compared to some of the other ones we've seen. So I think I would be interested in seeing, like, out of all of these, which stands out more and does better. And this is a really big pack, so we have a big variety, but we only have 5 of each. So I would definitely be open to reordering some of these if they do really well, and use that as my inspiration for the next set that I will order. I'll definitely be ordering from Siki more in the future. I really love these stickers. I see them all over in stationery shops that I go to in California and New York, so I think these would be pretty popular. And they're a good addition to my website, since I typically don't really do sticker sheets, because I think they're a little more expensive to make. But yeah, I would like to actually work with Sticky in the future. That would be awesome. And then we got a couple of little bonus things here, so let's take them out. We got a little thank you. And then we have 1, 2, 3 bonus sticker sheets. This one is very magical, alchemist kind of feeling with the owls and the colors, the purples and blues, which I really like, but I don't think I added very much in here, so maybe if people are interested in something like this, I might include that in my next order if you really like these. These are from Yakov Leva Art. I hope I said that name right. And I really like them, and they have a cool like gold foil to them. And these are, super duper interesting. These have moved a little bit. And this is almost continuing with that starriness, but this has this like pearlescent foam foil. I forget what specifically it's called, but it gives you rainbows, colors, and you can see that very well on camera. Yeah, you can. And it's like those infinity kind of rooms, which is really cool. I don't think this is something I would have naturally picked out, but if people are interested in this, I'm totally up for ordering them for A Small Geeky Chica. I think they're super cool. And then last but not least, this is definitely from an artist I follow, so I was excited to get them too, by San Studio. And again, these are with the very cutesy little creatures. I really love the color palette, very winter inspired, Christmas, winter, and they're very, very durable. And I like how all of these 3 samples they sent are very, very different styles. And yeah, let me know which ones you liked the best, and if there are other styles you think I should add to my shop. But for now, I'm just gonna go and do a lot of photography so I can finally add these to the website. Can't move because someone has her butt next to the cherry. Look at that, puppy. So, when I design stickers, I like to print them out like this on some sticker paper that I have, just to test out sizes and see what I actually want to get it outsourced at, like what size I want to get it outsourced at. So first I print it out and then I cut them all out. And then once I have them all cut out, I tend to lay them out on the table like this, my handy dandy desk, and then just see what sizes I like them at. I know in the final design they'll have about an eighth of an inch outline, so I don't cut it down to quite that size, but this is more or less the size that the image would be, accounting for that much of a bleed. So yeah, I usually do it in about like a quarter of an inch difference in sizes. So here I have some Bunbun designs that you've seen me draw, hopefully. And then I'm deciding what sizes I actually want to buy. Like for this Bunbun, I think the biggest size, which is I think about 3 inches, maybe a little bit more. I think with the bleed, this is like 3 inches and a quarter. I think I like her at this size. These are definitely, I think, too small, although they might be cute in like a sticker sheet size. You let me know. Do you think, would you want them about this small? So if this is like three, this is about 2.5, I think. It's a very skinny sticker, but I think it's super cute. And of course, the colors will probably look better once it actually is professionally printed. But those are the sides, and I think I'll go with this one. And for this Bunbun, like, I feel like this one is about the same size as that one, and it just feels a bit bigger. So I think I'm going to eliminate that, and these small ones too. I think these two will look good together. And yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. So this is the biggest one with Bunbun in her basket, and then the second largest one with her walking. And these drawings originally didn't have the hair, and I've gone back and forth deciding if I want her to have her hair or not. Her original design in this style does, and then I decided not to, and then when I drew these, I felt like it was missing the hair, so I added the hair back in. So these are slightly different from the original sketches. But yeah, so I think I want to order these two in these sizes, but I also have the plants that I have been drawing. Now for the hanging plant, I only did it in 3 sizes, because I think this looked better as a slightly bigger sticker. I didn't want it too small, and this one feels too big to me, so I'm going to eliminate that. And then we have these two, and I don't know, I think I'm going to go with the medium size. Both of the size looks really cute too. I think this is the size I'm going to go for. So I'm going to separate these out so I can remember what size I picked. And then I printed the tulip in like all the sizes, because I think it looks cute in all of these. Like this size I think would look really cute in like a sticker sheet. This is too big for me, and these are a little too small. I think this one's still too big for me too. I feel like this one is smaller than what I want, so deciding, I think I want this size. So I'll double check on my Photoshop file to see what size this was, but this was the 3rd biggest. Yeah, the 3rd biggest. So I think I'll go with this size and keep that. Yeah, this is how I typically decide like what sizes I'm gonna actually get things printed out. Like, I know most stickers are like a 3 inch, but I just need to print them out and actually see them in person. I have a hard time really visualizing size and space. Like, I have really bad depth perception, so I always need to kind of print them out and see them myself before. Otherwise, I think something's really big and it's actually a lot smaller. I think something's a lot smaller and it's actually a lot bigger. So I'm like, this really helps me. You could do this with paper, but these are actual stickers. So, which brings up something else I want to bring up with you. If you just give me 1 second. So as you can see, I have all of these stickers that are all the same paper stickers, just like this. Some of these are when I was trying to use my silhouette to print them out myself, but at the end I just didn't like so much how my printer printed the colors, and I found it kind of a pain to do all this testing and cutting, and they don't even always look that great. So I decided to go outsourcing. It just made my life a lot easier. But now I have all of these extra stickers. Some of them, like I said, are ones I was trying to make, like this Haru one, as you can tell, because it has the little logo with the pull strip. And some of them are just ones like you saw me make today, like these ones where they're just all test prints. And so I'm really full of these stickers, and I'm not quite sure what to do with them. I was thinking of maybe doing like small little mystery bags for like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 for $1 or $2, like that. And then it will come mixed with all sizes. Like these are my large ones that I consider. I consider these ones to be more medium size, and these ones are my really teeny tiny ones. And like, you'll notice that some of these designs I've actually, like this mountain and these pumpkins, I've actually turned into stickers, and some of them I haven't, like some of these really old tulip drawings, which I'm thinking I should either redraw them a little bit or reprint them and get them as newer stickers. Like a lot of my strawberry desserts right here, like you've seen me in some of my other sketch photos talk about how I draw these a lot. I've drawn a lot of strawberry sweets, and they're all kind of in this size when I was doing them before. So let me know what you think. Should I add these to my website as like little small grab bags? Maybe like somewhere between 5 to 10 for $1 or $2, and then like maybe 20 for $3, like 30 for $4 or $5, something like that. I'll figure out the pricings depending on how much it actually more or less cost. I think at one point I had written that down. So yeah, what do you think? Otherwise, I was just thinking maybe also could sell these at like vendor events that I was thinking maybe of starting in my local area. But yeah, I think they're still really cute, and I would really love it if they went for people. They're not waterproof at all. They're all basically more for journaling kind of stuff. I do have these plastered in my own, my own sketchbook. Let's see, I think I've shown you. Yeah, so like these ones are my stickers. These are tests because I'm gonna actually want to get these ones printed out too, and I just haven't gotten around to do that. But they're really cute, but they are more like to put in your notebooks or your sketchbooks and stuff like that. Definitely not for water bottles or anything that's gonna get wet or really be exposed a lot like that. But yeah, let me know what you think. Should I make those mystery grab bags? I'm thinking I should. I don't know if they'd sell, and you wouldn't be able to pick. It'd just be random, right? Mystery. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video with this. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. This is my third Stationery Shop Diaries video. Yay, we're getting there. I think I just finished editing video number 2, so that should be going up, just to let you know more around what time of the month. Well, not time of the month, but yeah, I mean like what day it is, and more or less how far behind these videos actually are. I've been having fun making them, but it's really hard sometimes to find a good quiet moment to actually record. But I digress. We're getting there. Hopefully by the time this video is up, the stickers I ordered from Faire will be up on my website. Also check out my Instagram, like I've mentioned. It's A Small Geeky Chica _ shop, where I am slowly but surely uploading all pictures of all the products that I have on my sticker shop. I am thinking of doing maybe some local holiday events, see if I can get into, if not this year, next year, and maybe start out that way, because I do want to build it up in my local community, because like I said, my ultimate end goal is to have a stationery shop in my town, in my downtown area. That is my dream. Right now it's mainly a sticker shop, but I am thinking of maybe adding some homemade fabric items, like little covers for like your hobonichi. Since I have a hobonichi, I have an A5 and an A6 size, so I'm thinking of maybe learning how to make those covers and selling those if people would be interested. And then yeah, start doing more wholesale, looking into things, expand from stickers eventually, but I think stickers are where I'm definitely starting out. Anyway, I think I've rambled on for quite a bit, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye!